Welcome to NocBro Nation.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys, today we're here to give our predictions video for episode 3 of The Walking Dead, season 8, Monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to watch the trailer for the next episode, and we'll kind of give our predictions on what we think is going to happen.
All right, let's do it.
Do it.
On the next episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
Oh, they're walking them
Make
back.
no mistake, our first
That's
victory
where she does
will
that.
allow our second. Our second will deliver our third.
My people, they're coming. And we'll get you to Negan. Or we won't.
You know how dangerous this is, who these people are.
We have come this far, all of us still here. We will lose not one of our ranks.
What?
Oh,
Now they've gotten surrounded.
Go to AMC.com.
Wow. Well, that was interesting. So, I mean, right off the bat, they're, walking the saviors back to wherever. Back to maybe back to the Hilltop, or I don't know where they're walking them back to, but then we kind of see Daryl in trouble. I think maybe Daryl and...
Yeah, so what's going to... Wow.
Yeah.
Look, first of all, we've had a couple of episodes where there's been some wins for the survivors, but we can't expect that to happen like the whole time. The whole time, right? They're going to have some setbacks, and I think this might be the first episode where we see some setbacks.
Yeah, because we see them getting surrounded, kind of the end of that clip.
Yeah. So we have Daryl and Rick, and obviously Rick is preoccupied with Morales pointing a gun to his head.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, Daryl's probably others, what appears to be other saviors, have kind of found out their plan or know that they're there, right?
Or is at least maybe trying to find Rick, and the saviors are on their way back, so that as they're coming in, Daryl's trying to fight them as he's trying to find Rick, possibly.
Yeah, because we got to understand here, Rick fired a gun when he was fighting the savior, Grace's father.
Yep.
Too soon?
Too soon.
No, too soon.
Yeah.
So Rick fired a gun, and Daryl probably heard that.
Yeah.
So we have to assume that Daryl's probably trying to make his way to that.
Trying to find him,
Yeah.
Yeah, he figures Rick's in trouble, and then by that time, the reinforcements are coming back, so...
Yeah, and from what we understand, it's only Daryl and Rick in that particular building.
Yeah, that particular building, when they went in, you could hear the gunfire from where Aaron and Eric are when they're attacking the other part of it. So we're assuming this part of the compound, house or whatever, is maybe in the back or to the side.
See, I was under the impression it was an entirely different mission. Entirely different part
because
of the map here.
Because as Daryl and Rick went into the building, as they killed those two guys, you could hear the gunfire. You could hear it in the background. So I think because as those two guys were standing there, they're like, "Yeah, we hear the gunfire," and that chick was like, "Stay there."
We know that Aaron and Eric and the other crew that are fighting those saviors with the chick that got her neck bitten off, they're winning.
Yeah,
what we assume.
Yeah,
now Eric and Aaron had to retreat, which goes into another conversation. Does Eric die this episode? And then we'll come back to Rick.
With however far they are away from the kingdom, Alexandria, or the Hilltop, with him being shot in the stomach,
I think
dies. He's bleeding out. I don't think he's going to survive.
Yeah,
he's going to bleed out.
Agree. Unless they magically move the bullet over 3 inches and it just grazed him, because they've done that, i.e. Daryl getting shot in the shoulder that one season.
If you saw the amount of blood coming out of his stomach, he is... No, it hits something vital.
I think he will be the first survivor casualty of the war.
I think he will pass, and Aaron unfortunately will have to put him down.
Yep.
So, which is sad,
Yeah.
But
I completely agree. I think that's going to happen next episode.
Yeah.
So back to Rick. Interesting line that we get from Morales there that says, "One way or another, I'll bring you back to Negan, or I won't."
Or I won't. So, like we said in our previous review video, if you haven't seen the sneak peek, there's kind of a little more conversation with Rick and Morales, and that's where he's talking about we've been ordered to keep yourself, the widow, which is Maggie, and Ezekiel alive if we have to. You know, if something comes up and they kill him, fine. But to Negan, he wants them all alive. So
I don't see any way that Rick is going to be able to talk Morales down. No. It's clear to me that Morales is pro Negan, and
he's gone.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any way that he's going to talk him out. I think, unfortunately, Morales is going to be one of those characters where he's making an appearance to die.
Right.
And they're kind of tying up loose ends of the series.
Yeah, I think we'll probably get, I wouldn't say too long, but I think we'll maybe get a few minutes of maybe Morales telling Rick how he became part of the Saviors. I think Rick will be like,
maybe he was forced to.
Right. I think Rick might come up and mention, what happened to your family? I thought you left to find your family. He's probably like, oh, we went. They were dead. I was trying to with my family to survive. Yeah. They got killed. Blah blah blah.
Completely agree. So, maybe that's Rick's way of kind of softening the conversation so that he can take advantage of Morales
before Rick attacks. Yeah. Puts his head through something.
Look, Morales made his intentions known when he said to Rick, I've called the Saviors. So there's no getting out of that. It's almost as worse as Eugene.
Right, yeah. So unless Rick takes him out or Daryl finds him and takes him out for him or helps him take him out, like you said, I think Morales is just a kind of a cool appearance of a character from season 1, and he will be killed.
I think it'd be awesome if he gets Rick into, everyone thinking, oh, Rick's going to die. And then all of a sudden an arrow comes right through his head.
Right. But I think...
as a callback to, what's her name that died?
Diane, I think maybe her name was?
Denise,
yeah. But I'm also...
It's going to happen.
I'm kind of also... I'm also predicting in this that with this happening to Rick and... with the situation that happened with, killing the guy with the child, I think after however Morales gets killed or whatever the situation is, I think this is still really going to affect
it's
Rick
going to weigh heavy on Rick, yeah.
Because he's going to see, okay, this was somebody that I survived with, that I knew. Yes, it was a long time ago, but now, just to see the person that he is now and how, Rick has progressed and gone through different stages, this thing is going to mess with him a bit.
I was almost... when I saw the Grace of God tattoo, and after Rick had seen the baby, I kept thinking, please let that just be a coincidence tattoo, and Morales is actually the father of the child.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah,
but that's probably not going to happen. The question is, will we get a baby scene in the next episode of Rick taking? Because look, Rick and Daryl are not going to get captured by Negan. It's not going to happen.
No. It's not going to happen. As we saw the others, Ezekiel and Carol, it looks like they're going to get...
interesting twist.
They're going to get captured. They're kind of surrounded. They're out in the field somewhere. And we don't know about Aaron and Tara and the other group who are leading the Saviors to somewhere, if they will come upon the group and help save them.
So we have them walking the road with all the Saviors
bound up. Yeah.
Be interesting to see if that one long-haired Savior keeps messing with Morgan, knowing that Morgan's not going to kill him. Right?
I could see that happening. I could see him just chirping, and Morgan is probably going to have some restraint to just want to kill him, and maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, because he's starting to lose it a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
do we get a Gabriel and Negan scene? Do we go back to the sanctuary in episode 3?
I predict that we don't. I don't think that we're going to see the sanctuary in this episode. I think it's going to be more the fallout from the attack and what's going to happen with Rick, Ezekiel, Aaron, and Eric as they're either making their way back to now, because we've got a shot of the hilltop. We saw Maggie. So maybe maybe they're finally, whatever group is finally getting back to the hilltop. We don't know who, or maybe it's Gregory. Where's Gregory going to go? Who knows? But I don't think we're going to see the sanctuary at all.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get that till maybe episode 4. But this next episode, no, it's just going to be the fallout from the battle.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go back to the sanctuary, but I agree. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that we are going to get the outcome of the outposts.
Yeah. Because we got to see about the shitting pants. We got to know.
Yeah.
We got to know if Negan helped.
But we did see in the trailer of the season to come a point where Rick is chasing down someone on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
So got to wonder how that's going to play into the fold. I think that, look, guys, I think there's more outposts to come. And I think we're not done with the outpost part of the war.
No, because if you remember from the episode, Rick, the papers that he's holding, he has quite a number of papers.
Yeah.
So that top layer was just to find, that particular house to where the cache is. Who knows what those other papers represent, if there are other outposts that they need to make to. I think strategically what they're going to try to do is take their supplies, take out their ammunition, their food, to basically starve them out.
Yeah, but secrecy is a big part of this battle, and it's apparent to me from these episodes and how they're moving in this war. They need the element of surprise because the numbers for Negan are. I mean, we saw them
far
in the season 6 finale / the season 7 opener.
Far superior.
Yeah, Negan has the numbers, so they need to do it by surprise. Yeah. And this whole first part of the season and attacking these outposts is not to get saviors to other outposts to warn them.
Right. Yeah, which is going to be a tough battle, but I think that's what we're going to be seeing in the next probably few episodes, is them going to different outposts and trying to take care of those areas secretly as best as they can. Yeah. But
I'm curious to know what the monsters is on the is it where Rick kind of is starting to question himself, maybe being the monster after killing a father of a child?
I don't know. It could be something to throw us off. But it's war. But also interesting, with the synopsis of the next episode, consequences from the saviors will affect every part, the Hilltop, the Kingdom, and the Alexandria. So that's kind of confusing as well. It's like, well, unless they're saying now the saviors may start attacking those areas again, now that they know that they attacked them, now they're going to get the word out to say, okay, now attack them to slow them down. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting.
Always have to wait to find out.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this episode, guys. Let us know what you think of episode 3, Monsters for the Walking Dead. Very excited to see it on Sunday.
Yes, guys, let us know. Comment below of what you think is going to happen, and we'd love to get some conversations back and forth of some ideas of what you guys think. Like the video, help support the series, support the channel, and subscribe if you're new. Stay with us soon for more Walking Dead. We will see you soon. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.